Concern
Okay,
grows that
I watch biggest explosion, biggest train, biggest plane. I don't know why. Okay, this is what I do. Okay, in my spare time, this is what I watch.
firefighters pull back and police evacuate a 1-mile area surrounding the fire. But a TV news crew chooses to stay behind, just a half-mile from the flames.
The fire is making a sound like a jet liner taking off. Something apparently blew up just a couple of minutes ago and started this big roar of flames and the sound of a jet liner.
What the news crew doesn't know is that the noise they're hearing is the warning of an impending levee. Fuel discharged from a ruptured car has stoked the fire, and the flames are now heating another car carrying propane gas. Moments after the reporter signs off, 30,000 gallons of boiling propane push the tank's metal walls to the breaking point.
Okay, keep the tape on. Leave it up, for Christ's sake.
The news crew feels the heat wave from the blast. Levies from liquid petroleum gases like propane are much hotter than those from other fuels, making them extremely dangerous.
Nobody died in there.
Bystanders or people within the vicinity up to 1,000 feet could suffer burns from the radiant heat from the fireball that's been released.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Liquid petroleum gas levies also have tremendous force, which can turn exploding tanks into airborne missiles. The 6-ton tank car in this blast rockets nearly 3/4 of a mile into a field.
High xQc
At the Murdoch explosion, the propane car that levied traveled 3,640 feet.
We need to go, Andy. Let's get the car and go.
Shocked by the power of the blast, the news crew retreats 2.5 miles from the derailment. As night falls, the flames finally make their way to a nearby tank car filled with highly flammable isobutane.
Why are they saying woo? It's not a woo.
This latest levee creates a blinding whiteout as 50,000 gallons of fuel is ignited. Fortunately, just 4 minutes before the blast, George Wineland manages to escape the scene. May 4th, 1988, 15 miles outside of Henderson, the Pacific Engineering and Production Company, or PEPCOM, burns out of control.
My God!
The product PEPCOM manufactures, ammonium perchlorate, a crucial ingredient in rocket fuel. Television engineer Dennis Todd videotapes the blaze from nearby Black Mountain.
The crew and I were on the mountain doing routine maintenance on a television tower. Looking at it, the brilliance of the fire was something like I'd never seen before.
Rodney McCarroll also watches the growing inferno from a neighboring building.
My plant was about 200 yards from where PEPCOM was at.
AMD?
We could see people that were scrambling and fire hoses breaking out, and we saw that they were trying to fight this fire.
Inside the factory, PEPCOM employee Roy Westerfield.
Okay, well, I didn't know, dude. Okay, next. Chat, I vet these videos, okay, dude?
But the destruction has just begun.
Hello, chat. I
Minutes
asked
Chat.
you guys to spam one
Chat,
thing.
I don't want to be React Andy.
Okay.
Let's just play games, ready? Okay, it's game time.
Pointing finger